Here are some of the headline news stories from Nigeria today in brief. 7 family members die of food poisoning in Sokoto. Tragedy struck in Runjin Barmo village, Sokoto State, as 7 family members reportedly died from food poisoning. The victims, identified as Malam Abubakar, his wife Aishatu Abubakar, and their 5 children, consumed the meal during dinner. Despite the cassava being used by other households in the village without any reported illnesses, this particular family suffered severe food poisoning. The Sokoto State Commissioner for Health, Hajiya Asabe Balarabe, visited the village to assess the situation and promised further investigation. Samples from the meal will be analyzed to determine the exact cause of the poisoning. This incident highlights the importance of food safety and the need for prompt reporting of any unusual health issues to authorities for timely intervention. Federal government pledges to address challenges. The Nigerian government has committed to tackling various national issues and seeks collaboration from citizens. Here are some key points they highlighted. 1. Citizen engagement. The government has established an online feedback mechanism to enable Nigerians, especially those at the grassroots level, to share their opinions and contribute to governance. This initiative aims to ensure transparency and keep citizens informed about ongoing and upcoming initiatives. 2. Economic measures. The government is working to revamp the economy, improve infrastructure, empower youth, and regenerate the agriculture sector for increased food production. Efforts are being made to stabilize foreign exchange rates and create an enabling environment for business and investment. 3. Security. The government is taking bold measures to confront security challenges. This includes neutralizing or arresting bandits, kidnappers, and militants, and ensuring justice and peace in affected communities. 4. Social interventions. Various impactful interventions are being rolled out, such as a student's loan scheme, a presidential initiative to deploy lower-cost seeing mass transit buses, and low-interest loan schemes for businesses. These initiatives aim to reduce the cost of transportation and provide alternatives to petrol and diesel. 5. Collaboration and transparency. The government is seeking citizens' participation to create sustainable solutions that reflect collective will and shared goals. Transparency is emphasized as key to good governance. These efforts highlight the government's commitment to addressing the country's challenges and improving the living standards of its citizens. The Tigris Wakama named Olympics Best Female Basketball Coach. Nigeria's women's basketball team coach, Rina Wakama, has been honored as the best female basketball coach for the Paris 2024 Olympics. This recognition comes after Wakama led the Tigris to a historic run in the tournament, marking several significant achievements. Her historic wins, under Wakama's leadership, the Tigris secured their first ever group phase win by defeating Australia. They also stunned Canada, becoming the first African team to win 2 games at the Olympics. Her quarterfinals achievement, the Tigris made history by advancing to the quarterfinals, the first time any African basketball team, male or female, has reached this stage in Olympic history. Her recognition and impact, Wakama's strategic prowess, and the team's resilience were widely recognized, earning her the prestigious coaching award. Despite their eventual loss to the USA, the Tigris showcased their fighting spirit and left a strong impression on the global stage. Wakama, at just 32 years old, has set a new high-tide mark for Nigerian and African basketball, demonstrating exceptional leadership and coaching skills. Nigeria's petrol import from Malta surges. Nigeria's import of petroleum products from Malta has increased by 342% in 2023, reaching $2.08 billion. This represents a dramatic increase of 4,127% compared to previous years. Here are some key details. In line with the historical context, Nigeria's fuel importation from Malta was relatively low in the past, with figures like $47.5 million in 2013. The import values fluctuated over the years, with notable peaks and drops, but remained relatively modest until the recent surge. In addition, The current surge is to the import value that skyrocketed to $2.08 billion in 2023, marking the highest in the past 6 years. This surge is attributed to increased importation activities and possibly strategic economic decisions. However, it has economic implications. The Nigerian Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines, and Agriculture (NACHIMA) has urged the government to protect local industries, such as the Dangote refinery, to reduce dependence on imported fuel. This is seen as crucial for domestic supply security, job creation, and economic stability. In conclusion, the ongoing issues cannot be overlooked. The surge in imports comes amid a face-off between the Dangote Group and the Nigerian National Petroleum Company (NPC) over the quality of diesel produced by the Dangote refinery. This dispute has led to calls for regulatory investigations and potential policy adjustments. This significant increase in petrol imports from Malta highlights the complexities and challenges within Nigeria's petroleum sector. Senate to investigate oil sector sabotage. The Nigerian Senate has announced plans to investigate cases of sabotage in the petroleum industry over the past decade. It has launched a comprehensive investigation into the country's oil sector, focusing on alleged economic sabotage and regulatory failures. Here are the key details. 1. Formation of the committee. On July 3, 2024, Senate President Godswill Akpabio established a 15-member ad hoc committee to investigate the oil and gas sector. This decision followed a motion by Senator Asukwo Ekpeniang, who highlighted severe issues within the industry. 2. Scope of investigation. The committee, chaired by Senate Majority Leader Senator Opiemi Bamidele, is tasked with examining various aspects of the oil sector. This includes investigating the importation of substandard petroleum products, compliance with the Petroleum Industry Act (PIA), and the activities of regulatory bodies like the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority (NPRA). 3 key issues. The investigation will address several critical issues. Substandard diesel. Concerns were raised about the importation of hazardous diesel, which does not meet Nigerian standards. This diesel, imported at below market prices, poses significant risks to safety and economic stability. Regulatory compliance. The committee will scrutinize the enforcement of standards by regulatory bodies and the transparency of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NIPL) in its direct sale and direct purchase (DSP) arrangements. Economic sabotage. Allegations of economic sabotage, including the dumping of substandard products and the failure to protect local industries, will be thoroughly investigated. 4. Stakeholder summons. The committee has summoned key stakeholders, including the Minister of State for Petroleum, the NIPL, the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), and the Nigeria Ports Authority (NPA), among others. Public hearings are scheduled for September 10 to 12, 2024, to gather testimonies and evidence. 5. Broader implications. This investigation aims to uncover systemic issues and propose solutions to enhance the transparency, accountability, and efficiency of Nigeria's oil sector. It also seeks to protect local industries and ensure compliance with international trade standards. This investigation is a significant step towards addressing the long-standing challenges in Nigeria's oil sector and ensuring better governance and economic stability. Comment on which of these stories imparted you, and do follow us for more news tomorrow.